Hi, LaRue. Happy 90th birthday. We're all telling you things that we love about you or that we remember. And I had two things I wanted to say. When I was spending one summer there, and Dan and I were walking all over El Centro, and we went to your house with the boys. We went there probably several times during the summer, but I remember going, and you had Kool-Aid in those little aluminum cups that were different colors. And we all got to have Kool-Aid, and that was so wonderful to me. And in that same visit, this is actually what I remember the most, or what affected me the most in my life, is somebody was talking about wetting the bed, and you said that that was called urine. And for the first time in my life, I heard the actual scientific word for something that hardly anybody talked about. And I want you to know that that has affected me my entire life as a nurse and a nurse practitioner. With my kids, my patient kids, and my parents, I always use the right word for it, the scientific word if there is one. And we talk about it like it's a natural thing. I think that came from you. So, and then there's another thing that I have always loved about you. When Dad died and all of us were together at his funeral, us kids, Mick, Brian, Adam, and Deanne, we were talking about who of us in the family reminded us of others in the family. And somebody said to me, "Robin, you are just like LaRue." And I think that I was a little bit offended at first because we were talking about speaking in gentle voices like Aunt Shirley's, or speaking in sharper voices like yours and mine. And it took me a few years actually of going through that in my mind over and over. And the fact is, I do speak in a sharper voice, but I say the true things. And that also comes from you. You were wonderful to me. It was just a feeling of being steady and correct, and if I asked a question, I could expect an answer that made sense, an answer that wasn't a lie or trying to talk down to my young self. And when I was older, that Auntie Rue voice, whatever the kids noticed when we were at Dad's funeral, it was a voice that I was actually very proud to be considered similar to. So we love you. I love you. 90 years. Yeah. Happy 90th year.